Welcome to GreenTech Talk with your host, Antonio Saillant. GreenTech Talk is about sustainable technology and products developed to revolutionize the energy business and the world. Today we are going to take a look at the Apple Watch Series 5, announced September 10th, 2019 at the Apple's event to be the first Apple Watch case made with 100% recycled aluminum. Let's tackle this product to see how it measures up to being sustainable. Let's review the Apple Watch Series 5, the 5 stages of its life cycle. From its source materials, make, package and shipping, use, recover. This will determine the product's life cycle carbon emissions. Apple's carbon footprint. As you already know, Apple has made progress in reducing its contribution to climate change by focusing on making energy-efficient products with renewable or recycled materials and with renewable energy. Through these efforts, including use of recycled aluminum, Apple has reduced total product emissions by about 7%, even while doubling storage. The Apple Watch Series 4 was used for comparison as the most recent and similar device to the Series 5. Okay, the Apple Watch Series 4, the 16 gigabyte, was 43 kilograms CO2, which is the carbon emissions, while the now new Apple Watch Series 5, the 32 gigabytes, is lower at 40 kilograms CO2, which is the carbon emissions. This is proof that Apple is definitely committed to using carbon life assessments to identify opportunities to drive down product greenhouse gas emissions. The values are as follows: 77% production, 9% transport, 13% use, less than 1% end-of-life processing. Let's begin. Stage 1, source materials. As mentioned before, the case of the Apple Watch Series 5 is made with 100% recycled aluminum. So in other words, Apple is now using 100% certified recycled aluminum for the case of the product. This case delivers the same performance and reliability Apple is known for without mining any new bauxite aluminum ore from the earth. Apple also requires 100% of identified tin, tantalum, tungsten, gold, and cobalt smelters and refiners to participate in the third-party audits. Apple also uses smarter chemistry. What do I mean by that? In Apple products, free of harmful substance like mercury, brominated flame retardant, PVC, phthalates, arsenic in a glass, and beryllium. What I like about Apple is that a great deal of care and research goes into choosing materials for all of their devices, not just the Apple Watch Series 5. But they developed their own specification for the Apple Watch and goes beyond existing regulations based on leading standards and recommendations from the board-certified toxicologists and dermatologists. As a matter of fact, every material that comes into contact with skin is evaluated and tested extensively. Only materials that pass these reviews are acceptable for use in Apple products. So now we come to stage 2, which is the make. Every year, Apple assesses their suppliers against their supplier code of conduct, which requires suppliers to make workplaces better for employees and the environment. Their supplier code of conduct sets high expectations for the suppliers. With strong foundational standards, they can make further progress from helping suppliers transition to renewable energy to providing educational opportunities for their employees. And in 2018, they achieved UL Zero Waste certification for all Apple Watches, final assembly test, and packaging facilities. So they use greener chemicals in all Apple Watches Series 5. The final assembly supplier sites use safer cleaners and degreasers in their manufacturing process. Zero waste to landfill. Apple Watch Series 5 final assembly supplier sites do not generate any waste sent to landfill. Supplier energy use, what does that mean? Well, all Apple Watch Series 5 final assembly suppliers have begun transitioning to 100% renewable energy for Apple production. Okay, so now that brings us to stage 3, which is package and shipping. Okay, so the Apple Watch Series 5 packaging is made with recyclable, fiber-based materials. 100% of the primary wood fiber in the packaging comes from responsible managed forests. 95% of the packaging is fiber-based. 51% of the fiber content in packaging is recycled. You're probably asking where the forest is. Well, it's located in Brunswick County, which is North Carolina. It's one of the responsibly managed forests that Apple has protected or created to cover all the wood fiber that they use in their packaging. Apple does this because they want to ensure working forests are able to regrow and continue to clean the air and purify the water. This is definitely a positive, a big plus for our planet and for our environment. Now we head to stage 4, which is the use of the product. Well, Apple designed their products to be energy efficient, long-lasting, and safe. The Apple Watch Series 5 uses software and power-efficient components that intelligently manage power consumption. Apple's strategy is simple. They run their own reliability and environmental testing labs, so their products go through rigorous testing before they leave their doors. So the Apple Watch Series 5 is designed to last. It's energy efficient, and it's made with smarter chemistry. Last but not least is stage 5, recover. Return your product with Apple Trade-in, and they will ensure it has a long life, or they'll recycle it for free. How excellent is that? Like I said, their motto, when products are used longer, fewer resources are extracted from the earth. So that is why Apple has launched Apple Trade-in. It's all about a way to return old devices. The great perks, of course, I mentioned this before in my other shows, that the customers can trade in eligible devices for an Apple Store gift card. By chance, if the device is not eligible for credit, Apple will recycle it for free. For more information on how to recycle your products, check out the description below. Apple's motto is to keep harmful substances out of their products, which means their materials are safer to recover and reuse. So this concludes the Apple Watch Series 5's being sustainable, which I give it a 5-star. Thank you for tuning in to GreenTech Talk, product innovation for the planet. Follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Links will be in the description. Until next week, keep it green.